Welcome back, friends, family, countrymen, all that good jazz. Whoa. Yeah, so we're standing in front, or on top, I should say, of a Quarry Plus. I've added another quarry to the network here. You can see there's another one over there running. I upgraded the power system all the way out here to implement this new Quarry Plus. That was unreal. That was like within 20 seconds of me putting the power to that thing. It did the frame, got all the trees out of the way, all of it. That was unreal quick. Look how fast it goes, too. It's fast. Oh, it's so cute. It just bounced. Yeah, this thing's got some speed. So yes, I've now added 2 quarries to the system. Some of you might be saying, well, why the hell am I doing that? Just 'cause. I don't really have any other reason besides that. I can now support it with my power system. So why the hell not, right? I don't know how that blue laser is still going over there, but okay, whatever. Remind me to destroy that at some point. Oh, you might be saying, what's this new building over here? Well, I'm glad you didn't ask, and I'm telling you. First things first, though. I've been meaning to cut this tree down for frickin' ever. Goodbye, tree. You were ugly, and I didn't love you. Alright, I think that's all the stupid trees. So, why did I build an extra quarry when I didn't really need it? And I have no need for the extra resources that's going to gather. Well, these 8 steam engines put out so much more power than I ever thought. You can see that we're jumping into the 1000 RF range now. You can see the little K popping up every couple of seconds there. That is simply on these guys here. These 8 steam engines. I'll tell you what I was going to do. I was going to tear this thing out and replace it with a high-pressure boiler tank. Because I thought I would need a high-pressure boiler system to be able to accomplish what I was going to try and do. Which was create more power. And I was going to send that power, I was going to tear out this wall and put in another set of steam engines, another 4 and 4 on the other side of these magmatic engines. But truth be told, I don't even need the magmatic engines running. They haven't been running for a very long time, and the reason for that is there's no need to keep them running. Our lava supply is still very, very strong. The boiler is so efficient, and these guys put out so much more power than I ever knew they could. And look at it. Now, this is obviously bugged because it should show an input, right? But it's not. I'll just do this. Give it a few seconds to build up the power in the lines. And let's plunk her down. Huh. Let's try that one more time. Alright, so now it should be... I don't get it. Why isn't it using any charge? This should be draining the batteries now. Well, where's the power coming from? This is our main power grid right here. These redstone energy conduits, they feed the entire facility, the entire campus. Ah, there it is. It was just extra buildup. There we go. Yeah, that's what it was. It was just there was an extra buildup in here, probably inside of this middle piece here and this piece over here that we couldn't see. So that's why it was taking so long. But yeah, you can see here we're putting out, what was that, like 255? Have to wait till this drains a little bit. Yeah, well, I don't want to wait, but it's about 255 megajoules, or Minecraft joules coming in. And then we get a very nice, solid supply of power coming out of the into the redstone out of the converter into the redstone energy conduit into the main storage facility here, and then out through our system. So with the addition of a new quarry, we're going to be getting a lot more stuff than I have storage for. Well, we can't let that happen, right? I mean, we got to do something about that. So I've been doing a little bit of work in here. This is my recycler still. It still works really well. I was able to recoup a shit ton of redstone and Invar by recycling all those hardened energy conduits. Oh, my glass should be finally ready. It is. Okay, good. What was I going to do? I was going to make more of these, but I really don't need any more of these. I've got a ton of them as it is. We'll just take a quick trip down the tunnel for half a second here. I just want to show you the maze of shit. Yes, this is the only hardened energy cell that still exists in my network, and it's just here so it can feed the pump, the water pump. All the rest of it I've replaced now with this hardened redstone energy conduit. I replaced all the hardened with the redstone energy conduit. So I've got the full 10,000 potential now throughout the entire network. Now, again, we'll go back to this building over here. What is this building? Well, this building was a necessity because now that I'm starting to get into massive amounts of quarry input, and I will start expanding the quarry even further than it is, I needed to get my applied Energistics setup started. So this building is going to house things like you can see here, my assembly table and a couple of lasers at the moment. I want to eventually have, you know, like 16, 32 lasers, something like that. Maybe put them all right here. But there's also the molecular assembly chamber that I want to put in this room, which is a part of this guy here, that it automatically can craft stuff. And that's the ultimate goal, is to be able to craft stuff with the ME controller or the molecular assembly chamber and all that stuff there. And like I said, I'm still new at all of this. I don't really know applied energistics. I'm just starting to get good. So I built some like the basic pieces here. I built the controller, the access terminal, which lets you access everything that's been digitized, storage, which stores all your digitized shit. I'm very surprised to hear a zombie. And this is an interface which allows me to put like buildcraft pipes to this thing or whatever. Excuse me for a second. Okay, I hate those things. But yeah, this room, these are very disappointing Industrial Craft 2 illuminators. They don't put out shit for light. If I had the wrench, I could turn one off. You'd see the difference. It literally lights up maybe the surrounding 2 blocks tops. That's about it. It's got about a 2 range. So I also made a bunch of these inverted white fixtures. They aren't overly hard to make. I mean, it's a little bit of this stuff. No, I don't even have the ingredients here. It's like bone meal and some other shit. Excuse me. Not hard to make though. What was I going to do next? So yeah, this room is going to be expanded eventually. Like I said, these are actual like illuminators. Behind this wall is a cable that goes all the way over there to where our energy generation for Industrial Craft 2 is. And you can see, there's the ceiling, and then 1, 2, there's the roof. So the wire, if I tear up this roof, and I'll just show you quickly. Well, that's all it is basically. It's just this wire. That's a chandelier to keep the zombies from spawning anywhere nearby, and spiders from spawning in here. There's 2 of them in this building. And that's all it is. It's basically just a very expensive lighting network that doesn't do shit. So, what a waste of time. I highly, highly recommend not using illuminators. They are worse than shit. Stick with wireless redstone or Project Red illumination. These things here are the best ones. The inverted white fixtures, they put out the most light, and they're not hard to make. Very basic circuits. But, yeah, so I keep slacking with building this production facility because, quite honestly, with moving over to Applied Energistics, Hi, Energistics. All of this shit's going to be redundant. Like building massive production facility out of industrial craft complicated shit is going to be redundant because I will be able to bypass all that with molecular assembly table chamber. And storage will be done exclusively by digitizing everything inside of this. I just need to start making mass amounts. Oh, you know what? I haven't been to the Nether Quarry in a while. I was going to say I need to make massive amounts of storage disks. Like right now I only have 4K storage disks. I need to make 64K storage disks, and I need to make dozens of them. There's also something called like a deep cell storage or some shit like that. And I need to make dozens and dozens of these things. You see, I just added a little room to our Twilight Forest portal. I think next episode I'm going to go back to the Twilight Forest. Whoa, what the shit? You set me on fire with my own sword? Brain... Oh, no, I want the marker. No. Stop that. Stop it. Yeah, I wanted to throw your brain in the water, that's all. So, oh, I have not been out to this thing in a while, so let's go out. We'll go check on it. Yeah, it's probably run out of coal. Yep. I was having a problem where, because I didn't have a chunk loader, the OV scanner would lose its power. Maybe what was happening was, well, no, it would just lose its power, and then the generator here, which only puts out 10 EU a tick, expected to charge up this thing, which like got a million EU. It couldn't do it. Could not do it, sir. Where are we? We're down to level 44. It ran out of power a long time ago then. Alright, well, we gotta... Do we have any quartz? Is there quartz here? Fuck. Alright, we gotta go mining for quartz because we desperately need more, and there's not any being provided here. Don't. I told you not to do that. You came to my neighborhood, motherfucker. I mine what I want to mine. Do not, for a second, think I will listen to any of you. You, Gas, not you either. I don't listen to any of you motherfuckers, okay? I mine what I want to mine. I do what I want to do. So let's do a quick survey of our pump system. Still an ass ton of lava. You can see that they've drained a lot. A whole lot of lava's been drained. I mean, there, for reference, let me try to get to the same level as where the lava should be here. Fuck. Okay, we've overstayed our welcome. There's the normal height of the lava. And that's where it is now. So that is a serious amount of lava we've drained out. We're actually starting to run to the bottom of this. There shouldn't be... Oh Lord, look at that. That is unbelievable. And it's still going. Yeah, we put this pump in the right spot. It's still going so strong. But we actually need to get some of this stuff. Applied. Shit, run away. I forgot it did that. You gotta be a little careful mining in the nether. Shit. Nether quartz tends to explode. I'd forgotten that. It only explodes when it's next to another ore. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You guys can't do anything about it. But yeah, so we need lots of nether quartz, because applied energistics requires the quartz that's found in the ground and nether quartz. It's a pain in the ass to get your hands on all of it. So I think maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the overworld. Let's take some of this back with us. Cobalt. Copper, nah. Gold, nah. Tin, nah. Lead. Lead we need. Pig iron I want. Netherrack we don't need. Essence ore I want. Alright, so I think I'm going to go back to the overworld. Offload all of my stuff. Might as well just grab a couple more things while I'm here. Oh, we don't have any room. What to toss away? What to toss? What to toss? What to toss? What to toss? There we go. We should have some space now. Stupid assholes always trying to fucking get mad at me. They forget I can't do anything to me. Anyway, we're going to go back to the overworld. We're going to go back, offload our stiff. Oh, I'm stuck somehow. There we go. Okay. We're going to go offload our stuff. Then we're going to go back and we're going to get as much nether quartz as we possibly can. Because that miner is useful, but it's not useful enough. I really need to get a second miner going. But to get a second miner going, I really need to get... I think I need another generator. I don't know for sure. But I've been kind of lazy these last couple of days. You guys haven't really seen it, but... None of the rest of this goes here anymore. Oh, there's a good view of our crops. That's quite a few diamonds. Those there are ender pearls. Essence dust itself. Blaze powder. And goldstone. Glowstone. Goldstone. Glowstone. So here's the big ones. Diamond. I got a little bit of redstone there too. The glowstone, obviously, because that stuff's in, it's hard to come by. Blaze powder for blaze rods, hard to come by. Diamonds, hard to come by. Redstone, not really hard to come back. I've actually started to find myself exhausting the essence of the world. Also, another reason I've got the second quarry going. I need more essence dust. Ooh, I don't know where I left it now. I made essence coal. I don't know where it is anymore. Huh. Oh well. Okay, well I have essence coal around somewhere. Not essence coal. Essence infused coal is what it's properly called. Can't believe I lost this stuff. It's kind of valuable. Kind of sad I lost it. Alright. I've always wanted to know what the pig iron, if pig iron just makes steel, because you can still see right here, steel, pig iron, question marks, don't know for sure. I got some nether pig iron. Let's roast that fucking stuff up. How are we doing on lava? We out of lava over here? Shit. Oh, well, it's enough to melt this pig iron. We'll go fetch some more lava, though. I want to see what this interacts with. Like, right now, there's only nuggets. There's only nuggets in here, so it'll either turn into steel itself, or it'll say something like that it's almost steel. I don't know. It'll sit there floating on the surface if it isn't going to turn into steel on its own. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes my 19th nervous breakdown. Steel. All right. Big iron. I like this uncrafting table. What a neat item. Comes in handy. Excuse me. Anyway, back to what the main point of going to the Nether is going to be, is that we need to get lots and lots of this happy stuff right here, Nether quartz. Because applied energistics requires an ass ton of quartz. What am I trying to do? Charge up in the MFSE. Charge that up. I'll charge up my armor as well. Let's offload some of this stuff. Problem is now I've got a lot of different spots that I have to put stuff. Why do I have netherrack? This stuff is useless. We'll grab our 3 buckets of lava for the smeltery, so I don't forget that. Oh, I forgot to offload this landmark. Let's turn around. Alright, let's just get rid of these chipsets, because now we are doing some BC silicone construction here. Stuff's pretty valuable. It takes a long time to make. It's not easy to make. I really don't want to lose it. I'm still burning out the night vision goggles, trying to use up the power in them so I can upgrade them to the proper ones. I could have just, I guess I could have just made a new set in the time it's taken me to do this. But, whatever. I'm a stubborn fool. So, what we need is we need to make a shit ton of this. ME cable. Because I need... ME cable is needed for being able to... What is that? Covered. Oh, it's the root of all of these other types of cable, colored cable here. These are all just to distinguish different lines everywhere. But this stuff is not cheap to make. Look, Fluix dust, redstone, quartz, Certus quartz, nether quartz, and there's no other way to make that stuff as far as I know. So I really have no choice but to make an ass ton of trips to get a lot of this stuff, because I'm going to need it. So, I think I'm going to call it here, guys. Next episode, we'll be going off to the Nether. Oh yeah, right, I don't have this stupid jetpack. To get ourselves a lot of quartz. I will be going to the Nether for the first time with a full nano suit, which is kind of nice. A nice change of pace there for once, instead of going there with, oh, I don't know, a death wish. So... But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.